happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day 2019. Man, I hope you are doing excellent this morning. My name is Jay. I'm your healthy accountant. Welcome to today's Enlightenment broadcast. Man, it's exciting, isn't it? Man, look, check it. I'm not going to be long. Got some things I got to do. But look, I wanted to come on this morning to talk about winning. I want to talk about being on the winning team. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, it's nothing like hoisting up the trophy, man. This is an old trophy we got. Won the tournament in Huntsville back in 2011. Man, that's 8 years ago. That's 8 years ago. I was 30. I think I was 39 in 2011. We won the trophy. We won the chip, is what they call it. This right here is why people. This is why people lose sleep. This is why people would work all day, all night, because they want to win the game. Look, did you see the game? Did you see Toronto Raptors go to the championship this past weekend? Look, the Toronto Raptors I remember when that franchise came about. I think Isaiah Thomas I think he was either the coach or the general manager. You had Damon Stoudemire. I mean, you had a lot of people come through there. Chris Bosh, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, so many people. I mean, DeMar DeRozan, recently people have come through Toronto. And so they hoisted up the Eastern Conference Championship after they brought in a winner. See, they brought in somebody that knew how to win. He came into this league on a winning team. I'm talking about Kawhi Leonard played for San Antonio. And I remember him playing in San Antonio. And I remember in the beginning, I remember when they lost to Miami, I said, man, if he, I think he may have been his first or second year in the league. And if he had not been so young, they may have won when they lost to Miami. But the next year when they played Miami, they beat Miami going away because he had gotten better. And literally his game has gotten better every single year. But look, here's the thing about winning. Here's the thing about winning. See, sometimes you're not on the winning team. Sometimes you on a team that's struggling, a team that can't seem to get out of the basement. It's nothing like playing on teams that you have every intention on winning this season, right? You go, you get prepared, you show up for the season, and all of a sudden, all you see is, we're down 20 every game. We're fighting out of the dungeon of our conference every single year. I remember almost every year I was on winning teams. All we did was win. You heard the song, right? By DJ Khaled and all the guys, Ludacris, Rick Ross, T-Pain, Snoop Dogg. They talk about all they do is win no matter what. Now, I love the song. I love the music. I love the premise of the song. Now, the lyrics are a choice, you know what I'm saying? Because when I went and pulled up the lyrics of them talking about winning, their winning is different than the way I might want to win. Their winning is different the way that you might want to win. But here's the thing. There is a formula for winning. There is a formula. And I'm going to tell you, winning doesn't require as much as you think you would have to do to win. And I'm going to tell you, man, I've been on a health kick journey / passion / this is it lifestyle for the past, for the past 5 years. It's been 5 years since I decided that health will be the first thing in my life. Now, it's not the first. God is first. God is my number one. And then after God, then it's going to be the health that I have in my body, my mind, my soul, my spirit, everything about that, so that I can be better for my family, so that my family can have a father, a husband, a brother, an uncle, have someone that's here, a friend, because if I'm sick, then that's not going to be anything that they can use except, pray for me and help me to get better. But here's the thing. I decided I wanted to make a change. That's the first thing you got to do. You want to join the winning team? You're going to start with you. You're going to decide to make a change. That's the first thing. You're going to say, you know what? Instead of losing, I'm going to win. What do I need to win at? Man, I want to win at my weight. Man, I want to win in my family. Man, I want to win making some cash money. Man, I want to win at just figuring out life itself and, really understanding the process of being the best me that I can be. I've got to decide. That's the first thing you got to do. I got to decide that I'm going to change, because here's the thing. If you show up to the team the same way you was last year, then that means you're not ready to win. See, because you're going to be relying on the other people to win. Toronto, Kawhi could not do it by himself, even though Kawhi was killing. Kawhi was nasty. They beat Milwaukee 4 games straight. But here's the thing. They had to have some people like Norman Powell, who was not getting run. Like, he was on the bench. I was like, man, Norman is good. And he wasn't getting a lot of run. They put him in, I think it might have been game 4. He went crazy. And just all throughout the rest of the games, he was doing well. You had to have people like Serge Ibaka block some shots, hit some threes, play some deep. Siakam, Lowry. I mean, you had to have Gasol. You had to have these guys do it. And in that last game, they made the run with Kawhi on the bench. See, because they realized that they had to change. They couldn't wait for Kawhi. They couldn't just allow Kawhi to do it by himself. They had to push the ball forward. And that's what they did. They decided. They didn't wait. So that's the first thing. You want to be on a winning team, start winning with you. Decide to make a change. The next thing, you got to define what the change is going to be. See, because at the end of the day, if I get on the team, I say I want to change, and then I'm not working on my jump shot. I'm not working on making sure I can make the dunks and the layups. I'm not making sure that I know when to make the pass. Because look, it's not all about me on this court. And so I gotta be mentally ready. So I gotta know what this change is gonna be when I'm on the court. Powell is thinking, when I'm on the court and I get open, I'm gonna knock down the 3. When I'm on the court and this person is guarding me, I'm gonna take them to the hole, and if they help, I'm gonna kick it out. See, you got to know what the change is going to look like before it happens. So the first thing you got to do, decide you want to change. See, because you want to be on the winning team. See, Toronto was not going to make it just with Kawhi. They weren't going to do it. Now, Kawhi held up his end of the bargain. They got rid of DeMar DeRozan. They got rid of him. And a lot of people was upset. I can imagine DeRozan was salty. I can imagine Kyle Lowry was not happy, because that's his man. They've been playing together. They had just played in the Eastern Conference Finals. They had the best record last year. They were the number 1 seed. And look what happened to that team. They got rid of the coach who won Coach of the Year, and they got rid of their best player. Can you imagine that? That's a person that understands winning. I think I forgot his name. I can't pronounce the president's name, but he was a winner. He says, I'm a winner. And he decided that he was going to make a change. He decided that he knew what the change was going to be. He says, look, if I get Kawhi Leonard, then I know what Kawhi can do. Because look, even though Kawhi hadn't been playing, he didn't play really last season. And then the prior season, he didn't play most of the season because he was hurt. But he remembered that Kawhi almost put Golden State Warriors out 2 seasons ago. Almost put him out. If Kawhi did not get hurt, if Zaza Pachulia did not go up under Kawhi, and Kawhi twisted his ankle bad. I mean, his whole ankle. If that had not happened, they were going down. They were done. Kawhi had them in his pocket. And so here it is. You decide to make the change. Then you decide what the change is going to be. Then you got to make some goals. You got to make some goals. But here's the thing about a goal where a lot of us miss the mark. You don't actually commit to the process. So here's the goal, right? I want to be this. But here's the thing. The only control you have over this up here It's the actions that you do to get there. I remember when the year started, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do 1,000 push-ups a day, and man, I'm going to run 2 to 3 miles a day. I started running in November. And I'm gonna tell you, it was challenging, man. It was hard. My body was hurting. A lot of people say, man, you running outside. I'm going up and down hills, 47 years old. They're like, man, my knees would be shot. I said, yeah, I may have some of that, but it's not gonna stop me. And so I started running. And and then I had my family out there with me in January, but they all decided they couldn't do it. It was cold in January. And then I made a new goal. Here's what my goal was. I said, I'm gonna run 2 miles in 12 minutes. Do you know that's fast? That's super fast. That's fast when I was running fast, when I was 22, when I was 20. That's fast then. Today, I'm talking about at 47, you're going to run 2 miles in 12 minutes? I just made the goal. What did I do? I just started shaving time off. Here's what I did. Look, I just would run. It would be cold. My body was hurting, and I would just run. I would get out there, run the 2 miles. I'm talking about, I started around 10, 11, got to 10 per mile, and then got under 10. I stayed at like 9 something. It wouldn't move. Then one day, it was the coldest day of 2019, coldest day. And I ran, and I got the best time of the year. I haven't even have I beat that time? I think I got 8:20 or something like that. You know what? I may have gotten a couple times close to that, but 8:20. I was like, oh my goodness. Then kept going, didn't get it again. Then I got like 8:27, 8:30, 8:27, 8:30. And I stayed around 8:30, the best times. And then I kind of hung back because in April I played in the tournament again. We lost in the semifinals. But when I got back and I hadn't run for about a week and I started running, I was like, man, it was like, when you stop doing something, your body will reset. So here's another tip. Do not stop. If you start something, do not stop. If you want to win, you cannot stop. You must stay going. I'm talking about the best players do not stop in the summertime. They go in the summertime. The players that you see that's just kind of status quo, doing the same thing, they don't practice in the summer. But the ones that's hitting it hard, Kobe hit it hard in the summer. Jordan hit it hard in the summer. They hit it hard. So here's the thing. Now you're saying, okay, I reset. But upon my resetting, I started again. I said, you know what? I'm taking somebody with me this time. Instead of going at it alone. See, you need a team. You're going to have to take somebody with you. I asked my wife, I said, hey, why don't you come out with me? She said, I don't want to run. I said, great, let's walk. So we started walking. That first week, she was 18 minutes and change. We were walking 3 miles, 18 minutes and change. It's been 3 weeks. She's already taken off 3 minutes. She can run. She's running up the hill. Like she don't like running, but she will run up the hardest part because she says she want to get it over with. But she shaved 3 minutes off of her time in 3 weeks. See, guys, sometimes when you win, you can win by yourself, and I've won by myself, but you got to be on a team. And I decided to recruit some new members. She's the first, I call her the first member. She's the first healthy accountant. And I'm going to recruit some other healthy accountants because I want other people on this winning team. We're going to win the championship. What's the championship? I'm talking, no one's going to have problems with weight. No one's going to have money problems. I'm talking, we're going to help our families along. We're going to help how we eat. We're going to help how we think. We're going to change how we how we are in our spiritual life. This is what the Healthy Accountant message is going to be. And we're going to win the championship. The championship where we beat, chronic illness, the championship where we beat, bad finances, the championship where we win the game for just talking about people and being negative, that we're going to win the championship. And there's going to be thousands of people that's going to win. Everybody wants to win this championship. I know you want to win the championship in your finances. I know you want to win the championship in your health. And I know you want to win the championship in how you think, because you want to think better. You want to do better. I know you want to be able to give back. I know you want your family to benefit from all this winning, because all we do is win, no matter what. No, I ain't got money on my mind. What I got on my mind is the fact that I'm blessed and highly favored. I got on my mind the fact that, there's no stopping me or you when we put our minds to it, but we got to do 3 things in order for this to happen. You must decide that you're going to change. That's the first thing. Then you got to define what it looks like. You got to know, you got to see it, you got to taste it. Then you got to have some goals and concentrate on the process. Do those 3 things. Join this winning team, and I guarantee you will hoist up the trophy of life, and we will change this world. I'm telling you, be on the lookout. The Healthy Accountants are coming. We're coming to a city near you. We're coming to a country all over this world. And I'm telling you, it's going to change everything. God bless you. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Take care.